What's happening, road dogs and highway hounds? 2 videos in one day. What do you think of that? Double your money, double your fun. Henry commented, and I can't comment on I can't respond to comments, so I just upload another video. But what's happening, buddy? You're like my favorite subscriber for the moment, because you giving me stuff to talk about. But you commented on the last video, is Bitcoin in a bubble? Or you disagreed with me saying that, Bitcoin's not in a bubble. And I agree with you, and I agree with me. I think I'm right. I think we're both right. What I mean by is Bitcoin in a bubble or not? I agree that Bitcoin's value is far higher than $1,000. What I mean by a bubble is as it relates to Litecoin. And I talked in the last video, for people who aren't, are just stumbling on this video. The purpose of Litecoin is, partially the purpose of Litecoin is to give a reference point for Bitcoin. There's 21 million Bitcoins, 84 million Litecoins. I think within the next 5, 10, 20 years, whatever, I'm not too concerned about time frames, but I think in relation to Litecoin, Bitcoin is in a bubble. As it relates to the dollar, I think Bitcoin has a lot higher to go, as well as Litecoin. But that's why I like Litecoin so much, because I do think that Bitcoin's in a bubble, comparatively speaking, to Litecoin, because of the hoarding mentality that Litecoiners have, and that's just what I think about it, So I agree with you, Bitcoin's not in a bubble as it relates to the dollar. But as it relates to Litecoin, I think that Bitcoin is in a huge bubble. And I think people who invest in Bitcoin and Litecoin are much the wiser to be exchanging their dollars for Litecoin as opposed to Bitcoin. But I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Gold and silver's in the DNA of money. Bitcoin and Litecoin are the gold and silver of cryptocurrency. Will it ever reach, 25% of a Bitcoin in my lifetime? I kind of think it will. I mean, I'm 40 some years old, so say in the next 30 years, will Litecoin ever reach 25% of a Bitcoin? I think there's a pretty good possibility that could happen. I really do. And that's why I like Litecoin so much. It's not a short-term thing, but it's a long-term thing. So for the people who are buying and holding, take it for what it's worth. This is not financial advice. I'm a truck driver, okay? You have been warned. I'm a truck driver, college dropout, just redneck, hillbilly, whatever you want to call me, I don't care. But if you're taking financial advice from me, you need to get your head examined. Adios, muchachos.